Y'all, when I tell you these stories are absolutely crazy, girl, I was literally gagged. OMG. Literally. Hello, welcome back to another video. My name is Alizea and I'm your favorite black transsexual. Get up into the big prayer, whatever. I'm back. How are y'all wonderful, amazing people doing today, girl? I hope you're doing amazing. Thank you for asking. Period. Y'all, today we're going to be switching up our content, girl. We're going to be reading Reddit stories. But before we dive into today's wonderful, amazing video, girl, I need you guys to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications, girl. You already know. And shout out to all my amazing channel members. Alrighty, y'all, grab your snacks. Tell your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your sister, your mother, your brother, and your father that you're going to call them back and put that phone on D&D, girl, because you're spending time with Alizea, literally. So the first story is dating as a trans woman 3.5 years later. Ooh, this is crazy. I wanted to share this because I've seen quite a few posts here asking for advice when it comes to dating as a trans woman. I just wanted to share my experience. To start off, I am a cis guy that identifies as queer, but mostly straight. We met on Tinder, and I still remember her asking me if I read her profile, if I knew she was trans. I said yes, and if she identifies as a woman, cool. Not throwing any shade to ebony people. I don't know what the hell that means, but I recently found myself being attracted to ebony people, being more exposed to people in the trans community. Ooh, I think you in that kinky stuff. I don't know, girl. The date was the same as other many dates that I've went on. We connected on so much. We introduced each other to other things and, new things in the relationship that I've had in the past has done. I don't know what the fuck you saying with this badass grammar, girl. My bad. I still remember when she got her top surgery. I felt so bad. I couldn't be there for her. I told her, though, that I would be there for her bottom surgery when I was there. There's a lot of crying and joy. The big thing is that what the fuck is this grammar?
It's upsetting me in my home, girl.
The big thing here is that there isn't a big difference between cis women and trans women. Women are women. Here's what's different. Dysphoria hits without a warning. It happened when I was getting ready for a night out in the middle of, ooh, oh my God, you're going to Sex Red's favorite place. The only thing that you can do is be there for her. I tell her that she is beautiful and I love her so much. She enjoys being called a good girl, so I say that a lot to her. There are times that is minor and she pushed through. There are other times where it's hard. No matter what, I'm here for her. Ooh, girl. As time goes on, one thing that I've noticed is I would do the same thing if she's depressed or having a tough time. To be honest, it's kind of weird for me to think of my girlfriend as anything but a woman. But nonetheless, is it just part of her life? I wouldn't trade it for anything. I could also add more, but I'll leave it there. I'm not gonna lie, please fix this grammar. Alrighty, y'all, so here's the next story about this guy dating this trans girl, and he didn't know that she was trans, so he's asking for advice on how to handle this, so I guess I'm gonna give my take on this as well, but let's get into it. Sorry if I accidentally offended anyone. I'm going to try to be polite about this, but I also want to get my point across in a manner. And yes, I'm posting this on my alt account because most of my friends know my Reddit username. So there's this girl at work. I've known her for about 6 months. We'd become friends before, and long story short, we ended up dating and caring about each other. I have strong emotional attachment to her. The first 2 dates, everything went fine. But then on the third date, when I was planning on taking her home for Netflix and chill, ooh, y'all trying to get nasty, so to speak, she told me that she had something to tell me. Ooh, and she said it was serious. I wasn't really mad at her, and I wasn't really shocked. I was just like stunned. So I just dropped it and we finished dinner. I ended up taking her back to her place. We texted back and forth over the past day, and she's not upset, but honestly, I don't know how to feel about this. I can't say that I knew that she was trans from the get-go. I probably wouldn't have even considered her or felt the need to date her, but now that I have, I really like her. She's beautiful. I had zero idea until she told me. We have a lot in common. She's fun to spend time with, but to be blunt about it, I'm not sure how to move from here. I'm not homophobic, but I don't like the idea of not the bottom. Wait, what the hell? I don't like the idea of being the bottom. Oh, wait! Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. I'm also not really sure what I'll do when it comes to things happening sexually. Oh, okay. I don't even know. Part of me says, ew, wee, but part of me says it really doesn't bother me because I see her for her. What should I try to do? What should I ask her? Can anyone give me advice on how to approach her and ask about it? Should I just go with the flow or should I just bail? Other advice that might be permanent. I don't know what the fuck that means, but yeah, like I said, I'm not transphobic or anything. I just don't want to hurt people's feelings. Oh, hold up. Okay, this is my little advice, girl, because I don't know if y'all done the do, because this was like, how many years ago? This was 9 years ago. But girl, no tea, no shade, girl. Let me give you some advice. I don't know. I would ask. Just be honest. Like, literally, go with the flow. If you don't swing that way, oh well, she gonna get beat up. She's gonna get her doonies beat in by some other guy, girl. So that's you. You snooze, you lose on that situation.
In here, like, this is like the perfect shower to suck some dick. Like, girl, imagine you just.
Alrighty, y'all, so we're going to get into the next Reddit post, and this one is hella long, so I am so sorry if my grammar is bad, but this story is about from an accidental date with a transgender woman to true love and coming out to my family. Ooh, honey, I might need to sip on my Alani for this one. So about a year and a half ago, I posted a Reddit relationship story because I met an awesome girl at a party at me and my best friend's apartment, and he set us up on a date together. Oh, your best friend messy as fuck. My best friend and I are roommates. He is gay and I am straight. What I didn't know was the girl that I met was transgender. We had spent the night talking and flirting and smoking a little, ooh, okay, zooted and booted. She fell asleep on my crotch, and I hopped to ask her out on a date, and she was gone before. What the fuck? Oh, okay, so you were trying to ask her out on a date. I'm sorry that my ghetto ass grammar, but let's get into it. My roommate had seen us flirting all night, and I asked him if he could hook us up, if he could hook me up with her again. She was really cool. He called her up and asked if she would be cool, with, giving me her number or whatever, right? Oh, okay. So they set up a day. Okay. Long story short, the date was awesome. We came back to my place and started hooking up. Things were getting hot. I reached for her skirt, and for my quiet surprise, I kind of acted poorly.
That's that anaconda right there. That's that big ass anaconda.
Not angrily at all, just kind of like, whoa, and pulled away. I apologized a lot, and she was embarrassed because she thought my roommate would have at least told me, but turned out the roommate thought that she would have told me. Oh my God. We talked a bit, and we were really trying to get to know each other, but obviously it was still a shock. We decided to set up another date for a few days later that we could really get to both think each other's things out or whatever, right? So, long story short, we had the dinner or whatever. We decided we should see where it goes. Oh, okay. So y'all try to see the shit goes. What the fuck am I fucking reading with this grammar? Where's y'all's punctuations? Shit. She likes that I'm not a guy who just fetishizes transgender women. I told her that I was still a little nervous about the whole, wee thing. Oh, but I really wanted to give it a shot because I really thought we connected. A few months later, we're madly in love. She's just great in every way. Beautiful, funny, nerdy, matching sex drives. Ooh, girl, y'all nasty and kinky. She met the family and she really took my mom and sister by surprise. At this point, they didn't know that she was transgender. Okay, I gotta be real with it. Over the next few months, her and my sister got pretty close, as well as my mom. She is a ton of fun because she really wants to tell them that she's transgender because she really likes them and doesn't want to keep the thing a secret from those she's close to. But at the same time, nobody wants to tell them because she didn't know if I was ready. My mom and my sister are really awesome, and I know they wouldn't think anything different from her or me, but I'm really worried about what my father would see me and see her as. He's not homophobic or anything, but it just makes me kind of nervous. Dun, 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 dun. I know it was really important to her, and I love her and plan on being with her for the rest of my life. So I decided to get the courage and tell my parents and sit them down on Thanksgiving. At this point, she had moved into my apartment. Ooh, y'all sharing apartments now? Y'all taking shit serious, right? My best friend would be there. But I've also known him since the grade of school. What the fuck is this grammar? We're going to say 5th grade, girl. I know him since 5th grade, girl. He's like family to family, girl. My mom even invites him on family vacations. So we decided to take a split approach. My mom and sister were coming over to help my girlfriend cook. Ooh, okay. I'm not going to say the name because, bitch, I ain't getting canceled. Hello. I would ask my dad to go for a walk, and I would tell him then and there. Ooh. So I got up and asked my dad to take a walk with me and that I wanted to talk about something. I gave my girlfriend a kiss and me and my dad walked down to the park. I ended up sitting him down on a bench or whatever, and I was telling him how I genuinely felt, and I told him that this is my girlfriend and that she's transgender, and he thought I was playing at first. I didn't want him to think different of me, and he really thought I was playing until he realized I wasn't. And so, long story short, he joked with me about being so nervous and being nervous about telling him. I hugged him and thanked him. He said he hopes that he hopes he never told a joke that offended her because he does like crude jokes. What the fuck is that, bitch? Oh my God. My dad went over and hugged Sandra and told her that she loves him or whatever. Oh, girl, I guess they love each other or whatever. What the hell? It was really great. We had a great dinner. It was fun and still joking and making fun of each other. My sister asked how I felt about Sandra, who has a probably bigger than me. What the fuck? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm gonna get demonetized.
Ah, silly bitch.
It's been a month since we told them. Nothing has changed. They still have their ladies' days or whatever. And Sandra's actually been helping my sister find a good surgeon for breast implants because she's always wanted them. Oh, okay. Yes, Sandra. I don't know who the fuck this is. And I forgot I wasn't supposed to say the name, but period, bitch. Hello. Yeah, but I just wanted to share my story. Hope everyone has a good holiday. Period. And then hold up, this bitch said edit. A few people mentioned that I'm still straight, and I agree. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. You straight, baby. Cause you ain't giving her that washing machine. Now, if you're giving her a washing machine, okay, we gotta add some queerness in there, girl. Cause yeah, no tea, no shade. Alrighty, y'all. So we're gonna dive into the next horror story time, I guess. These are just stories, I guess. I'm just reading fucking stories. There's some good ones, there's some bad ones. Hello, Reddit. This is my story. I am a boy, but when I was a little kid, I had estrogen forced on me by my well-meaning liberal parents who decided that since I had long hair and played with dolls, it meant I was female. And now that my body is irreversible and ruined by hormones, let this be a warning to those parents out there. Hormones are dangerous. Over my ovary. What the hell?
FBI, open up!
I love you guys. I gotta end this video here. I know this was all over the place, girl. How do you guys feel about this story times? I'll maybe do a part 2. I don't know when this is gonna come out, no tea, no shade, but I love you guys. Stream Nicki Minaj. I gotta go, girl. Get up into the beautiful big purr. I might actually do actual horror story times that aren't trans related. I think I'm gonna do that. No shade, but I love you guys. I gotta go, girl. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye, loves.